everyone, it's me, Arielle, and it's Wednesday Warriors. And this week, during Eating Disorder Awareness Week, I'm going to be talking about how you can use your voice. And I'm going to take a little bit of a different spin with it, simply because I talk a lot about raising awareness and being heard and creative ways that you can get out there and shout things from the rooftops and do things quietly and blog and talk to family members and talk to friends. And it seems not commonplace, but like something that I talk about on a regular basis. And there's one really big thing that a lot of you can do to use your voice towards eating disorder recovery and eating disorder awareness. And that is, right now, if you're struggling, you can get help, because you won't be able to use your voice in a positive way if you don't get help for yourself. And you won't be able to be there telling people things, explaining eating disorders, explaining recovery. You won't be able to be a support for other people if you don't get help for yourself right now. And it's really the very best way that you can use your voice. It's so effective because for all the people who told you that you couldn't do it, that you wouldn't make it, you're saying, look at me, I'm surviving, I'm doing it. Not I can do this, but I'm doing it. And there's a really big difference between saying that you can do something and actually getting out there and making a change or taking action and doing it. You can talk the talk, but you have to walk the walk too. And you have to take action, and you can take action. And that is a huge, huge way to use your voice. So if you haven't yet reached out for the amount of help that you need, if you haven't yet told someone about your eating disorder, do it. I'm not saying it won't be scary, and I'm not saying that there won't be some negative aspects associated with it, but most of the time the positives outweigh the negatives, and you deserve help, you're worthy of help, and you should get that help. And even if it doesn't mean being in a treatment center or having a therapist or seeing a nutritionist, it can mean that you have a support system now. You have one person that you told about your problem and about your pain, and they can be there to help you and do what they can. And that was more than you had before. So that's the biggest way that you can use your voice this week. You can reach out to someone else and you can express yourself and you can let someone know what's going on inside, and you can take that first step. And I truly believe in you, and I hope that you will do this. And just remember that when you are in treatment, or you are in therapy, or you are talking to your support people, and it feels really hard, and it feels really bad, and you don't think that you can keep going, and you just want to give up and go back to the eating disorder, just remember that if you stop and you give up, you've stopped using your voice. Because you don't want to be that person who is only heard when they're dead or on their deathbed. You don't want to be that story. You don't want to be that article in the paper that talks about you when you're no longer here. Telling people that eating disorder awareness is key and powerful and needs to happen because they don't want other people to be a story or a statistic like you. You want to use your voice now. There's no better way to use your voice than getting help for yourself. I hope you have a wonderful week. Be brave. I'll see you next time.